did not say let's go to prepare you. They say you see that Mama put joy there. That's the back where all those bike men used to stay and just do short time.
Short time. You got it.
Short time.
Now when you take this girl to the flower,
please.
Papa do me correct.
Welcome.
Hi.
Today we're talking about Dream a Little Dream by Susan Elizabeth Phillips. Yes, the book is about Rachel. She's the main character of this movie, Rachel, and then about three brothers, Ethan, Gabe, and Carl. Gabe is Rachel's love interest. And then there's this girl, Christy. There's Ethan's love interest.
Charlie's son, Edward.
Yes, Charlie's son, Edward. All these novels, they will be doing love stories, trying to make the guy
a lot of toxic things,
trying to make the guy reserved, mysterious, and this thing.
This one was not mysterious, this one was wicked.
He was just wicked.
He lost his wife, he lost his son.
So that was the
root of his wickedness. Is he the first person?
He lose his wife.
The woman in call, did she lose husband?
Yes.
Did she lose money? She lost everything.
Everything that
she had to start afresh from the beginning with nothing.
Nothing at all.
She had to even leave the town where she even knew, because she could not even make a living there. People hated her. Even the house, they confiscated the house. Even clothes. Everything. She did not carry nothing from the place. So this guy was just bitter. This guy was just wicked.
She even
tried to strip for him. So
yes,
maybe
she wanted a job. She knew that nobody else will employ her.
If she enters the town, because they hated her.
Yes. So
the person she said she met did not have
was
sense.
A wicked person. This girl stripped. She was bony, malnourished.
Even when he saw her strip, he saw that she was malnourished. Yes, still, do you know that this guy was paying her less than minimum wage when he finally gave her work?
But that
the
was
only thing that he
was
even
exciting
did.
His
The only thing he did, yes, he likes that she was malnourished.
He liked the way she looked.
You know the way, yes.
She's the only one that he has ever felt anything for.
Yes.
Like, you
see that bone, that kwashoko kind of feel. That was what turned him on.
Weird, strange, creepy girl.
And the only good thing he did was that he gave her a house.
Yes.
And gave her one rundown car. It wasn't his car. All the generosity. It was not his house. It was not his car. Thank God did not shift from his pocket.
He was so wicked to her.
Even
he refused to give her proper wages because he did not want her to. At some point, he did not want her to leave the town. When he started sleeping with her.
Yes. He didn't want her to save enough money and decide that she wants to leave. It's not like he wanted to marry her. As it was like, the more he slept with her, the more he hated her son.
Yes. Everybody else that hated her
treated the son well. When they saw the son, they hated her, but they were nice to the son. They would calm down for the son because they knew that this is an innocent boy. Yes. He did not choose his parents. But the way this man suffered, the man, she said she will see that he's not treating the son well. She will see that your son is soft.
Your son, you need to teach him a lesson. Teach him what lesson, because he said
a 5-year-old.
Yes. And he wasn't a troublemaker. No. It's just that he felt he was not mature enough.
A 5-year-old should be macho.
That is the same mentality he had with the lady. He said because she's hopeful and she's still standing strong for her son, that how has so much happened in her life, and how is she still standing? How is she still pushing to make her life better for her and her son? Why is she still pushing? That's why he wanted to punish her, wanted to break her, so that she will give up on life and be miserable like him. Then he almost raped her. He already saw her pants already. He saw the girl was just like, anything will happen.
If a lot already happened to her that she was not already on the inside. She said,
if she can get a job, this is what it will take. That's what the man now.
The reason he even left her safe. Me, I feel the reason he left her because she didn't struggle with him. That was if she had struggled, because he wanted that she would struggle and fight. But as she did not struggle, so it did not. As in so it would be like he overpowered her, then he raped her, so that any self-esteem she has, he would crush it. But as she did not fight, that's when he became irritated with himself, because she just stayed there. She said, "Oh, she been at Ubude." She did not even struggle. That was what even brought him to his senses. Then to think that after all this thing happened, is she still him that she fell in love with? It doesn't make sense now. Why would people be falling in love with their rape interest? because it's not making sense. And he was never nice to her son. She didn't have clothes, so where she even got clothes from where she got clothes from was from his great grandmother's clothes inside her cottage.
Yes.
That was what she took and she was wearing.
But
he will yab the clothes. He was sleeping
clothes.
with her. He didn't even buy her pints.
When she was even trying to look for the money that the husband hid, this guy had the audacity to tell her, why are you wasting your time? Like, why are you looking for the money when we can be in the cottage having sex?
Then do you know what she now said? She now said, he's her boss. But she's her boss too. She's using his body. He's her boy too. His body's her toy. Hey, who they use?
And you know,
it was so funny. It was like an episode of The Lies We Tell Ourselves.
Because I don't understand.
Who was using who in that film?
I don't even understand.
He was one gaining. What did she have to gain? What did she gain from that relationship?
She didn't gain anything.
If nothing.
The guy's brothers kept saying that the reason why she's like all over him is because she wants his money, that she's trying to take and get money from him.
Kobo.
She was not even normal salary. She was not even. He wasn't.
And he intentionally did not want. He was
yes, to keep her in bondage in that town, to prolong the time.
But then he even proposed to her. Waiting, tell her.
Stay in the town.
He told her that that's so that she can feed her son. He will give her a roof over her head.
He was now like, that how well you can't survive without me. Like, he was trying to make her feel that it's only with him that she can survive. How she not surviving? How is she even? How good is the survivor? She's even surviving now that she's with him. Just because her son is eating 3 square meals. That was what he was damaging.
The 3 square meals is Christy that was buying it.
Yeah, he was.
He never bought her food.
So he
never took her out. He never took her to buy her food one day.
He's the one that will go and bring a burger.
Yes.
Yes, and fries.
And he will not buy for the son when he knows that she's giving the son. But just because he don't want the son to eat, you buy only one. She will now save it and give her.
She not say it's because of that your son, right?
That's why you
baby him too much. The guy was terrible. And funny enough, when he's saying all these things, it's not like a red flag. It's not shining as a red flag to her. In her mind, she'll be like, oh, he's such a tender lover.
But it wasn't shining as a red flag to the author. The author didn't mean it as a red flag.
Yes, no, it's not.
The author did not mean it as a red flag. The author, all those things that she did is to try to tell us that the man is hard. And at the end of the day, he's still succumbed.
Yes, she was trying to justify the maltreating of her and her son with the fact that okay, his own wife died and his son died, and he reminds they remind him of his own son and the wife.
He treated her so bad. The village people treated her bad.
Village people.
They are village people. They are people. You don't call them the town people. They are village people. They'll say, "Oh, let my village people not find me." It's them. Those are the real definition of village people. They were wicked.
So wicked.
They were wicked. His brothers did not even treat her better. They treated her so bad.
Yes.
They treated her so bad.
The only person that treated her well was Christy.
Yes, it was only Christy that treated her well. And
then Jane
chose rubbish.
Jane. Yes, Christy's own.
Who is Jane again?
Jane is Carl's wife.
That one now not be 2 seconds they use see each other. Even when they even told her, oh, she stole, she washed her hand come out now. She said, oh my god, she did such. She washed and come out for the girl. She didn't say, oh, she can't do that. She did say that.
Christy's story was just pathetic. She was a secretary for 8 years. She didn't go to college because she said she was in love with him and she wanted to be around him, that he needed somebody to take care of him. I say, what a shame. It was so shameful.
Okay. He never liked her.
He
was not in love with her.
He never gave her any green
even till the end of the book. There was no moment when he realized, oh, I've loved her all along.
He did not. He just wanted to sleep with her. Because she started wearing clothes that were skimpy. He was a breast person. So if he just sees breast, his sense goes away. So she should not.
This will have sense, that sense will go away.
True. He did not get sense. This girl dressed Lottie, went to work. He just disgraced her. She ran crying.
She expected that it would be a moment of like
realization. Oh my god,
where have you been all my life? I'm so sorry. Like you start to say love to her.
For her.
That's why they say who no rate person, no rate person.
You wear clothes to the highest heavens.
Who no rate person, no rate person. Yes. Just have peace and rest.
Peace and move on. Like she was telling Rachel that they're so compatible that
the guy used that in that friendship. He didn't even know anything about her.
Yes, he needs someone to take care of him, and she loves taking care of people. This girl gave up her dream. She hated being a secretary. Like she hated the job. What was giving her comfort was the fact that she was seeing his face every day, and she was catering to his every need. Like he's an invalid. Like every small thing, maybe tea, to put milk, sugar in his tea, he does not
he does not even know where his car key is.
He does not know where his car key is.
That's why he did not feel the rush to marry, because he had a living, he had a wife steady. She's the one that will know where his car key is.
Yes.
Even when she was not working for him again, he asked her, where's my car key?
Yes.
She didn't whine me.
God. The guy was just, and
Rachel told her, you're not his mother.
Yes.
Stop babying him. But she thought that being babying him will make him sick,
that she's in love with him and he will love her back.
No.
You know, when you were watching that movie and she professed her love to him, do you know this guy did not say anything? What he could do was to give her a pity kiss, a healing kiss. That thing pained me so much.
And he even pained the girl.
After somebody finished pouring out their heart to you, he didn't even know her birthday.
No.
He didn't even know her birthday.
And I'm sure that girl would have been buying gifts for him all her life.
The guy don't, and he claimed that they were friends.
And because he was just nice to her once, that was all it took. Somebody is nice to you once, then for years,
for the rest of her life.
Because somebody was nice to her once, what did she even do to herself? That because somebody was nice, if somebody is nice to you once, then for the remaining year, let's not even say years, the remaining year, this is not nice. Should you tell yourself that day was a mistake?
Yeah.
You tell yourself that nice
the one
is a mistake
at
now.
that point. Now you don't go back to the roaming mad state.
But
it was so sad when they were going for that retreat or whatever. He now left. Instead of him to stop at the diner, he was saying he was hungry. He now left the diner. He went to a shabby, dirty
let's just say
motel.
In Nigeria, what motel means is like a that was something they used to call per hour
something, but
to cut to like all this per hour, because person will even rate you. Maybe the person will take you to a hotel, like better
serious
hotel. Where she will eat in restaurants, like a 5-star restaurant, better hotel.
She couldn't even drink from the
I'm forgetting the name.
Brothel, is it Brothel?
No, not Brothel.
That
took her to no, it took Tush now. It took her to it's not per hour.
Kobo.
But anybody that knows what I mean, you know what I mean. Like you know that place. No, I don't know that, but we all know what I'm talking about. You know that place where it's 500 naira per time. Now when you carry her where even when you're sitting down, you're like,
God help me. I'm telling you,
help peace.
Praying.
Help peace.
But not
even looking at it, gonorrhea fit follow your eye.
This guy took.
Then he now told her that the place is shabby, but it's not
dirty. Something that was clearly dirty.
People that are not their wife.
And this was the first time she was supposed to have sex. He knew that she was a good girl.
See, men, even people that are not their wife, they say, let's go to Dubai. He told her, he not say, let's go to Dubai. They say, you see that mama put joy there, that's the back where all those bike men used to stay and just do short time.
Short time. You got it.
Short time.
Now when you take this girl to the flower,
please, and the point is that he didn't see anything wrong with it.
Even when she even complained, he now became defensive. Then the place can be shabby, but it's not dirty. He did that one.
You know the way other novels, but the man will even ask her, even if the girl is poor, you ask her, so what are your dreams? What do you want to do in life? Then help her achieve her dreams. We only knew that he wanted to be a vet. We never knew what she wanted to be because that was not a conversation.
It wasn't.
Her dreams were not inside. That dream, a little dream. Now him, the dreamer.
It was him that was dreaming.
Her dream was not valid. There was no question. There was no question about because she can't work in his diner for life. Did she like it? He did not ask her what did you want to be before. Even Christy even knew she wanted to teach kindergarten. What was her own dream in life? He did not ask her anything like what is your ambition? What do you want to do? He never tell her, oh yeah, go back to school.
Do you know nothing? You know, everybody in the town, they were angry at her because they said that it's because of her that her husband was defrauding people to keep up with her expensive lifestyle.
Yes.
You know, that was a lie. Yes. You know, this guy never asked her for one day.
Was it true?
Was it true?
He never asked her. They never even had that conversation.
Yes.
Like, what really happened
what
in
really
your marriage?
Happened?
There was nothing
what really
like
happened?
that.
No.
But she had the conversation with him. She asked
yes.
him. He was able to use her to heal. But there was no conversation like that. He never asked her, oh, so what even happened to you?
What happened?
What finally happened in the marriage? Like she never explained that, oh, he was just using me.
Yes.
He was just using me.
And you know, to the end of that book, everybody, not if they changed their mind about what they still felt that she did what she did.
Yes.
Just that they moved on with it.
Yes,
because,
they moved on.
Because she gave that 25,000. Yes. And people that even moved on are just the three brothers, so not the rest of the time.
And maybe they are just the people that she helped. Even that man that wanted to be bad to her. That man that first wanted to.
Yes, that bought the cross. Yes. His daughter was Emily now.
His daughter had the cancer. So it was him that knew that, oh, she's not a bad person.
And you know, funny enough, from the book, it was that she was actually she had the gift of healing. She kept denying that, oh, she's not the one. But do you notice that time when she held the girl's hand? The girl was like that. Yes, that her hand is hot. Her hand is hot. Yes. She now removed her and she was not like sorry. And immediately the girl felt better. Next thing, the girl was healed. Even that guy that vandalized the guy's Gabe's driving, he broke his spinal cord after he kidnapped those children. When Rachel heard about it, she went to the hospital and she held his hand too, because the doctor already told him that he'll be paralyzed for the rest of his life. But she held his hand. This guy became healed. So as everybody heard it in town, that's when they started warming up to her. They started saying that she's a healer
with no help from Gabe.
No help.
But you know that girl, that her healer gift will die with her because she has married Gabe. People that have future, you have destiny. Don't go and choose rubbish, because the person she knows does not even see her value.
Do you know?
He does not even know what she carries, because even her does not know what she carries.
Do you know what I noticed? That in the epilogue, the brothers, they knew that she had that gift of healing. They kept joking, but they were jokingly saying it. They said that you know that your wife is a faith healer, blah 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 blah.
The man did not.
He kept saying it's just a coincidence.
Yes.
He didn't even believe in her. The fact that
she never even asked her what she wanted to do with her life. He never even asked her for what really happened to your marriage. Like, talk to me, the way she wanted to carry his pain away. He didn't feel the need.
He didn't feel the need to help her, to support her, to get through that emotional.
Like what actually happened to her, because she had nobody to talk to. She didn't have family, so she never talked to anybody about it.
And she kept helping him. She brought up conversation
about his wife,
made him feel better. But no. For her, no. She can take care of herself.
The thing is that women like to feel needed. Like, no, as a man needs them, he's broken. That
is what is there.
Please leave broken people alone. Broken people don't really have much to give anybody. Let everybody just heal. When you heal, find who no break. Then both of you can do heart to heart. Yes, both of you can now grow together. But it was just the girl got the short end of the rope. She didn't even get any rope. She had no stick. The only person that had rope and stick was Gabe.
Somebody that
he didn't offer her. That guy had nothing to offer her.
He did not. You know that day that she prayed with Emily, that's when she now said that okay, now she believes that there is God. Like somehow, you know, she was angry at God. She never prayed, but that day was the first time she was praying, and the girl got healed. So somehow she started believing that okay, God is good. God doesn't hate her and everything. If Gabe was actually seeing her, was actually seeing what was happening in her life, he would have encouraged her. He wouldn't just do as if he's not seeing anything, because that's what everybody else was doing in his life when his wife and his son died. They just never talked about the wife, never talked about the son. But when she came, she talked about his wife, his dead wife, and his dead son, and it's made him feel better. But he was not doing the same thing. When she actually now found out that okay, when she had healed to some extent and she started praying back, it's something to talk about it and encourage her and make her see that okay, I know something had happened to you in the past, but you don't have to keep denying what is actually true. He never had, for him, he was even helping her to deny, to be in denial.
That's the point. That's why it's better to look to Jesus.
He was still just enabling her.
The book, honestly, the book I don't like the book. It's not something I would say I enjoyed. I had to close the book several times just to shout. Just to shout. To just let off the bad energy.
How will someone get to the point where person will want to rape them? Like the
person don't want to fall in
love. Everything. And the thing is that
their whole life is now revolving around the person. They're making as if the person is a god.
And the person but he gave her bad character.
What good thing did he do for her? Please just name one good thing that Gabe did for her.
I can't even say the job he gave her because
is it the son? She kept training the son in school. Yeah, she kept fainting, but she was not eating. Is it the boy?
Give her proper wages.
Even he was not even feeding her in that place. She was not eating there. What of the boy? Is it because he paid the boy school fees? She was not paying the school fees.
Was it the one paying?
Yes, somebody paid the school fees. It was not charity.
I think it was Christy.
It was Christy.
Yes, it was Christy. It wasn't Gabe. Gabe did not have a conversation with her concerning her child.
Never.
Anytime he even slapped the boy at some point because the boy was hitting her on table and it was pissing him off. He just gave the boy a dirty slap on his bum bum. The boy just looked at him. The boy kept saying, because at some point when the boy found out that he wanted to travel to, then his mom wanted to move to Florida. He started begging the mom that no, he doesn't want to go because he had created a bond. He had a bond with Ethan, that is the younger brother.
Yes, and
Ethan was nice to and Christy. They were nice to him. So he kept begging the mother. Next, he now started saying that because he overheard.
Even though he heard her saying that she can't stay because he does not like.
He doesn't like her son.
He now told him.
He now said let them pretend.
So let them pretend. Even the pretend, the guy could not pretend.
The son now went.
The guy could not pretend.
Please, let's just pretend. Just pretend.
Yes, even as the guy begged him to pretend, he could not pretend. He now said, so you can't even pretend.
Yes, it didn't hurt that small boy. But somehow at the end, they formed a bond I never understand to came from.
Do you mind just wanted the book to end?
To end well.
Yes.
But at the end of the day,
people that start like that, they can't form bond. We all know.
He treated the boy too bad.
It was too bad.
It was too bad.
For an innocent small child.
He never did, and he kept justifying it that it's because his son died. Are you the only person that has experienced
death? He had a niece. Why didn't he treat his niece like that?
Yes, why didn't he treat his niece badly?
He had a niece now, but he could hold himself for his niece.
He could control himself. Well, for her son, everything that he did was just wrong. But somehow Rachel kept seeing it as, oh, he's so tender and loving. They kept saying Gabe is the one that likes to nurse broken things. He's the one that likes to fix
because he's nursing the
animals.
Because he knows one bit.
It's because he is an animal by himself.
That's why he can relate to other animals.
That's why he has to be he was a brute. He was wicked. He was too wicked. In the things that he would say, but he would expect her to be. When she should say something, he will just, if she says something that's offensive to him, he will have attitude. He will stop. He will not talk to her. He will go outside. He says he's going for a walk, but she should be taking rubbish.
She wanted to take rubbish. She just wanted to tackle the rape issue and how beauty can come out of a butterfly. Maybe how a butterfly can come from the moth. I don't know.
Caterpillar.
It bursts out of the cocoon.
But I can't see light at the end of tunnel of rape. When the tunnel is rape,
somebody that can even
is not good.
Somebody that can even
I don't like
somebody I don't even consider rape. That's an issue.
Nobody ever.
Do you know if she had a female child, self, imagine how bad she would be. If she had a female child, I'd be scared that he would molest her.
Yes. Even for the small boy, after that first scene, I thought it was a boy molester. Yes.
So, peace be unto you.
Just
share and subscribe. Tell your friends to tell your friends to tell your friends.
We'll be posting the next book.
Yes, we'll post the next book
soon, so that you guys will read it and then we'll do a video.
Yeah, so if you have any recommendations, if there's any book that you're reading that you feel is interesting, you want us to read and talk about, just let us know in the comment section and we'll read it. Maybe not this next week, but we'll read it and we'll still talk about it. So tell us what you want us to read and the rest, we'll read it, we'll talk about it, we'll all laugh. Hopefully.
Or insult people.
Hopefully.
Okay. Bye.
Join us.